Hey, it's Ali K, and today I'm going to share with you my VIP meet and greet Sweetener tour experience on Ariana Grande's 26th birthday, which is also her champagne birthday. I'm going to try not to forget everything, but we're going to see how that goes because it was really overwhelming and so much happened within the past day. I'm just going to really try and sum it up for you in this video. And I'm also going to be giving you some tips that are going to be really useful if you're going to go to one of her future shows that I wish that I could have followed, or that if I would go again, I would follow myself. So let's get into it. First of all, I want to say that I did make a friend there, and her name is Lauda. Lauda, if you are watching, you are my girl. There was so much fun hanging out with you, and I'm so glad we got to experience meeting Ariana Grande together. So you get to the venue, and then you wait to be called into the line to get into the stadium area where everything happens. So you wait in the line, and then you receive this lanyard, and you receive your ticket with the envelope with a drink ticket inside, and then it becomes real. And they also put a wristband on you, and once that wristband is on, you're like in. And then we got this bag of goodies that is filled with like cute little merch stuff, but not the CD. I just put it in there because it was part of the package. So in the bag is these little cute badges, a Sweetener World Tour mirror, the Cloud perfume, girl, yes, let's go, and this poster of Ari. And the CD got mailed to my house like a few months ago, actually, after I ordered the package. And yeah, it came in this cute little bag that I got to carry with me around the venue for the night. And now I have all of these Sweetener tour bags. Now, these are all really cute, and the see-through look is in now, so it's perfect. So after the check-in happened, we get inside the venue, and they scan the ticket, and they take your phone and they put it in the yonder case because you are not allowed to record or take pictures of anything from that point on. Then we went to the bathroom, whatever, like fixed our makeup and our hair and all that, and then we went to get some merch. So of course I got this iconic Sweetener / ThankUNext sweater, and I also got this t-shirt. This is God is a woman on the back. And I just thought it was like really cute and cool. And the merch came in this super cute ThankUNext bag. Like, how cute. Whoever thought of this, your like marketing skills, like 10 out of 10. That's why you're on Ari's team, obviously. After the merch, we got in line to get into the sound check. Now we had to wait in this line for, I'm not sure, I think about 45 minutes. We honestly had no sense of time.
Like, no sense of time.
Because our phones were taken away. But it was also really nice because I started talking to other fans, and we kind of like became friends, and it was really cute. So 45 minutes later, and then I'm lost. Associate for the venue was like, okay, we're going into the sound check. If you take pictures of anything or if anything, then you'll get kicked out. Obviously, I wasn't gonna even risk taking a picture of anything, but it was wild. So we all go into the pit area. We wait about 10 minutes, and then Ari and her whole squad came out. Seeing her in person was literally the best thing ever. Like, she's so cute and so pretty, and it was just like an outer body experience.
I don't know how to explain.
It's like, you know when you're creeping a guy on social media and then you see him in person and you're like, oh my god. Like, it's like that same like, oh my god feeling. It's crazy. And then she starts like saying, hey, what's up? And we're like, oh, happy birthday, Ariana, happy birthday, Ariana. And her brother was there, her mom was there, her dad was there, Courtney was there, Alexa, Frankie, Alfredo, Ian and Scott, Doug, Aaron was there. The whole squad was there. And Toulouse was there too. Toulouse was barking. Toulouse was talkative. He really made an appearance. She answered some questions we had. Then we played some games, and we sang happy birthday to her, and it was just a really fun time. After that, the people who had the soundcheck tickets only left the room, and then the people who went for the meet and greet had to stay in the pit. And then after, we were brought into like the underground kind of backstage area, and we were waiting for her to get ready and be okay. We waited there for about, I think about an all in all, from the time I started waiting to the time I actually got to meet her, was about an hour. The nerves really just kept us going. And while we were waiting to meet her, her dad walked by. I don't know, I saw him and I just whispered, "Hi, Edward." I said it so quietly that no one but me heard, and I was like, what the fuck did I just say? It just happened out of nowhere. We're getting closer and closer and closer and closer to the room where Ariana is, and it's just like the anxiety level is like up here, like up here. So we have to wait behind a curtain, and then the curtain like opens, like obviously there's security there, and we walk through this little hallway, and we have to go stand against the wall, and there's like another security guard. Like at this point, like I'm literally like seconds away from meeting Ariana. I don't know what I'm saying. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just like trying to take everything in. And then he goes, "It's your turn. Go in." I'm like, "Really?" He's like, "Yeah." And I'm like, "Okay." And then I go in and like I see her silhouette. And I was like, I see like her legs in her ponytail, and I'm like, oh my god, this is happening right now. I'm meeting Ariana Grande. This is happening right now. And then the security guard goes, "How are you doing?" And I'm like, "I'm amazing." And then I see Ariana, and then I go, "Hi, Ariana." And she goes, "How are you?" And I go, "I'm amazing." And she goes, "You're amazing?" And I go, "Yeah." And she goes, "Your name's amazing?" I go,
like the most awkward fucking laugh.
I go, "My name's Ali." And I looked at her hand and I shook her hand, and we shook hands, and I go, "How are you doing?" She goes, "I'm doing well." And then she goes, "You look cute." And I'm like my whole world just stopped. I was like, what? Ariana just said I look cute. What? I was like, I literally was like, okay.
I'm trying to process everything at one time, and literally I'm just trying to keep track of what she's saying, take in the moment, just like, whew, like everything's happening at like one time, and I literally am just trying to like
understand what the fuck is going on.
I go, "Thank you, that's good, happy birthday." And then she goes, "Thank you." And when I saw her, the first thing I noticed was her eyes. She has like the prettiest eyes ever. And she is just so pretty. She looks like a fairy, like a fictional character fairy. And she goes, "Can you stand on the stool so you can be in the picture?" And then like, I look down and there's like a stool. And I was like, yeah. And everything, I'm like moving really slow at this point because I am just mesmerized, and I'm like shaking, and so much is happening, and I just don't even know. I stood on the stool, and then we like hugged, and we took the picture, and then I step off the stool, and I'm like, okay, I have to say what I have to say. I grabbed her hand, and I looked her in the eyes, and knowing everything that she's been through, and when I looked her in the eyes, it was just, I don't even know how to explain it, but you could just like feel her energy, and you could tell that she's putting out so much like love and happiness, but you know there's pain there. Like when I looked into her eyes, like I knew in my head that there was pain there, and I literally just grabbed her hand and said to her, "I am so proud of you. I am so proud of you for everything, and I'm so grateful for this moment, and I'm so grateful that I'm alive in an era where you're the role model to look up to." And then I hugged her and I left. And then she goes, "I like your ponytail. I've been seeing a lot of ponytails." So I go, "Thank you." And then I laugh. I was like, haha. Then I like walk around, I exited the booth, and then like in the whole room, like her whole squad was there. I'm walking out, like I'm actually running because I'm just like so nervous at this point. And then I lock eyes with Josh Liu, her hairstylist. And he gave me this like look. And after he gave me this like a look, I didn't know where to go from there. Like I physically did not know where to exit the room, and I emotionally didn't know where to go after that look. And I didn't know if he was just like looking at my hair because I was dressed up as her, but it was like some type of intense like, not I'm judging you, but I'm like judging you. I was like, okay girl, like it was like a look. So then I exit the room, I grab my stuff, and then we go into the Sweetener lounge. So we calm down. There's this little boomerang photo booth, and we took like some boomerangs. There was like a cute little candy bar and like an actual bar, so we got a drink, and we sat down at the table and hung out for a bit. In this with like candy bar, they had these like little like gems that she was like, and there was like a little jewelry box kind of thing, I would say. And yeah, they're super cute little gems, and I will keep those and treasure them. Then it was time to go to the concert. So we went down, and this is where they check our tickets, and they give us this like golden brown wristband, and they put it on our wrist so we are like pit area. And then Social House was on, and they were so cool. They were vibing so well. It was all really chill. And then Normani comes on. Normani is that bitch. Girl went off. Then right before Ariana came on, her whole family came into the pit, and we were all like, oh my god, like it's like her family, it's her mom, it's her dad, it's her brother, it's her friend, it's everybody. And then the concert starts, and it was amazing. It was the best concert ever. Buddy wants in a match.
Hey,
Please. Am I bothering you?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Maria.
Where is your credit card, first off, to fill up the gas?
And then right before 7 rings, her whole family was on the stage, and her mother was like, can you all please join in and help me sing happy birthday to my daughter? Something like that. And then we all sang happy birthday to her. They brought her out champagne because it was her champagne birthday, and she turned 26, if you didn't know.
Oh my god, I'm so nervous. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm excited. Hi everyone.
Thank you all for being here for Ariana's birthday party.
My name is Sweetener.
I would like you all to join us in singing happy birthday to my daughter. I love you.
Then she like was like laughing, and she was like the cutest thing ever. And then she was like, okay, let's like start that again. We gotta do 7 rings. And I got a 7 rings dollar. How cute. Toulouse. She like shot it out. When it shot out, it didn't like come into the pit. Then the security guard was like giving them to people, and then he gave one to me, and I was like, thank you so much. But I secured the dollar, and you always gotta secure the dollars. And I picked up some confetti because I'm like extra like that. And then during the show, Joan came to like around where I was standing, and I was like, holy shit.
That's her mother.
And I went up to her, and I was like, I shook her hand, and I was like, hi, it's a pleasure to meet you. And Joan was so sweet as well. So then at the very end, ThankUNext came on, and then of course everyone went off, and the Yee part was like so fun. Everyone was like, yee! And I must say, everyone in the pit and everyone there was so nice. Like, there was no like pushing, I have to be in front, blah blah blah. And I made some friends in the pit too. Audrey, what's up if you're watching this? And it was a lot of fun. I would go back in a blink of an eye, like not even thinking about it twice. It was the best experience ever. 10 out of 10 recommend. So now that I explained my experience to you, I'm gonna give you some tips that you should follow if you are going to the tour. So first of all, do not wear heels. You do a lot of standing during this time. You are literally standing from the time of check-in, which I don't know if I'm supposed to disclose. So like, I'm not gonna say it just for whatever reason, until the end of the show. I literally wore running shoes, and the heel of my foot was hurting. I did wear like high-heeled boots to like the first show where I was standing in like the stand area seats. But if you have like a pit meet and greet VIP, don't wear heels. You are gonna die. I'm telling you, it's not worth it. It is much better to be comfortable and wear shoes that you are gonna enjoy the show in. The whole point of the show is to take in all the hard work Ariana put into it, and her whole team. Second tip is bring a sweater. I'm telling you, or like buy a sweater. It's cold. Honestly, it was cold. The venue was very air conditioned, and it was kind of chilly. Next is pack light. You are gonna be carrying a lot of things. They give you that bag if you're gonna buy merch. Don't bring like a whole, like, honestly, if you can wait and then fit everything into here, I highly recommend it because it just makes it so much easier to have your hands free and be able to record and take pictures and just like dance around in the show. My next tip, put your phone on a lanyard so you're not like this. If you want to just drop it and let it go, you can just pick it up. It's so much easier. And that being said, with your phone, obviously this is a pretty obvious tip. Bring a backup charger because you do not want to risk letting your phone die during the show, of course. My very last tip, do not hang out in the Sweet Like Candy Lounge for too long. I made that mistake and I had a very hard time getting to the front. The sooner you get into the pit and secure your spot, the better. Don't hang out in the lounge for too long because you will miss your spot. Like, I wish I dipped in the lounge a little bit earlier, but then again, like, we didn't know. Like, we were just going with the flow and stuff. Another way to help you get ahead is if you're going to be in line for meet and greet, then go at the beginning. Also, I wouldn't recommend bringing any drinks or like snacks or food into the pit because it just like, it's just too much to hold, and then like when the show starts it's like wow, and there's like drinks and like popcorn everywhere, so I just don't recommend that. But yes, make sure you secure your spot. That's the biggest tip of advice I could give you. So that pretty much sums it up. The Sweetener tour was literally the most amazing experience. 10 out of 10 recommend. 100% worth every single penny. I would 100% go again. And it was such a well put on show. Ariana, I'm so proud of you. The whole squad, I'm so proud of you. It was amazing, and it's all positive things, all love. It was amazing. And I really respect her because, of course, with everything she's been through, she has also handled so many projects like for her career, and it takes a very strong person to be able to get through the emotional stress of everything and continue on with your career. And although this has been a very difficult year for her, it's been very successful, and I think that we need to acknowledge all of Ariana Grande, and I think that this is what the Sweetener ThankUNext Tour is about, just acknowledging everything that she's been through, how she's evolved, and wishing her all the best and happiness. So thank you so much for watching my video. I hope you learned a little bit more about the Sweetener Tour VIP experience, and I hope you learned some tips and hacks about the VIP experience. So that being said, enjoy the show if you go, and have an amazing day. Bye. I can't believe she said I look cute.